MP making things happen for the Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Lakers.
They love to run at times.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 2. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
MP, no good. Spurs trail by 19. To the inside. Here's Vassell. That's tipped.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Manning. That one goes. Count it. 27 points for MP.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Paul kicks to Vassell. Vanderbilt against Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul with the 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Count that one.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
And timeout is called by Drake. Now for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Castle is subbed in for Paul. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama against James. Here's Vassell, and he banks in the layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Then it's Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. To the middle, here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
The 3 from MP. They get it again. It's good. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle, covered by MP. He gets it in there.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
MP's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Castle. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Vassell outside. And Fox has it in the corner. Offline with his three. Lakers leading by 21. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Buries the long-range jumper. Manning's got 37.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Amu Kelishvili passes to Fox. Vassell outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs. MP kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Milton. Here's MP. Lakers working the ball around now. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided, another possession, another assist.
And when it comes to the most proficient floor generals right now, he tops the list.
And looking at past great point guards, floor generals in the NBA, he's still right at the top. At least top 3.
Yeah, only John Stockton and Jason Kidd are ahead of him. And he's close to Kidd's mark right now. That's the next domino to fall.
Shot clock at 6. Milton the pass to MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wembanyama outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Now here's Milton. "26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Traps in the tray. MP's got 43 points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Vassell. There's the pick. Shoots over Hachimura. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Long season, Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in.
Looking for tickets for an upcoming electric home game? Visit any ticket booth in the arena. Also, you can go to the website or the mobile app. The National Basketball Association and the Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, exchanging at any court, or other players, and improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course the Thunder, they're a ways down in the standings.
When I look at the Lakers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Good on the bucket.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Dort, right side. And here's Holmgren. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Clock at 4. From deep. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Holmgren with a screen on MP. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Brent, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, BA, when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest, whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Holmgren. 1:33 left in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The Lakers lead by 3. Hachimura with the ball. Back to MP, beyond the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
From deep, MP. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Reeves, the pass to Manning. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on. Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Rui Hachimura is out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Manning in at point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Hachimura against Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The crossover. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reddish finds MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on MP. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Milton surveys the floor. Hachimura with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP from outside. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. And that's a wrap on half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 8. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Los Angeles leading by 7. MP outside. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Holmgren. From deep, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 7 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And he's got 28 now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Thunder trail by 8. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
MP finds James. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. The layup misses. The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to Lynn. On the wing, MP. Puts it up from 17. Dort grabs the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
MP, the pass to Reeves. His first shot coming late. Can't get it to drop.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Okay.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Len. Hachimura comes in for James. Reeves is checked in for Luka Doncic. And MP subbed in for Vincent. Here's Wallace. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Connect is out there with Rui. Good! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Connect. Here's Reeves. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is. And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Lakers.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
MP outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. All alone. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half. The Lakers lead by 17. Here's MP. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the basket by MP.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. James with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this will lock down their 5th. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And how about that?
right, MP. They can't stop you.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
You were the top rookie last month and every month.
The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their... Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jordan Clarkson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. You've got Hachimura, Alex Len out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Manning in a 2-guard. And for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Collins, a screen on MP. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Manning's got 5 points so far.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And George kicks to Clarkson. Misses the 3. Here's Los Angeles now. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And here's Collins. Following the three-pointer by MP. Outside for George. Kessler setting the pick for George. Offensive rebound. Kessler, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Back to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job. Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. James finds MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Manning's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen lets it go with a three. Len grabs the board. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 4. Here's Collins. George sets a screen for Collins. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Markkanen. Following the miss by MP. And that one good from Clarkson.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the three ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
Here's Len. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
George passes to Collins. Outside, George. Pass to Kessler. Lock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's George in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's MP. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Here's Markkanen. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's MP for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's George. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's MP. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been All-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
MP, no good. Utah has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. Here's the 3. On the wing, MP. From deep. Another miss by MP. Jazz have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Now George. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Markkanen kicks to George. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp.
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. For the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. That is more than enough of us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Alex Len, Luka Doncic out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's LeBron in at the 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Basket, good. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Collins finds Kessler. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Rebound the Lakers.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low, here's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 13-point lead. Doncic with a screen on Markkanen. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by George.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. And a missed layup.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Manning's got 12 points in just the second half. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The shot by George, wide open, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Markkanen. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here.
On the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 37.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Collier out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Martin. And it's Hendricks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's Collier missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Collier. Throws it up high. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Los Angeles leading by 22. MP outside. Top of the key. Can't hit that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Martin with the screen for Sexton. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Collins finds Markkanen. Kessler with it. Jazz passing it around. The Jazz with another miss. MP with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Manning, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Manning's got 43 points.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Outside, George. Collins passes to Markkanen. Clarkson against MP. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for three.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous... So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
There he is, man, the myth, the legend. Over here.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
It's a long season. They're midway through it right now, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Gotta find a way to catch that second win.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alex Lynn. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at center. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
And we all know the phrase, don't poke the bear. But MP's trying to make a nice bear skin rug. But seriously, we have seen MP step up big time. He doesn't appear to be intimidated one bit.
Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Now here's Reeves. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And here's MP from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. MP's gone 1 for 3 on the night. McDaniels, that's good.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Back to MP. Outside Vanderbilt. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
The offensive rebound. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable